Hello guys, this is Reese from Bomberito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2025 Volkswagen Atlas SE with technology, 4Motion turbo. This particular one is Aurora red metallic on the exterior with Shetland beige leatherette on the interior. It features keyless entry on all four doors, an LED light bar across the front with an illuminated front logo, this much larger front grille, air intakes off to the sides here, and stacked LED headlights. You'll have automatic high beam, low beam settings on all 2025 Atlases, including this trim. You get 20-inch machined black and silver alloy wheels, nice sharp line that comes out of the headlights into the wheel arch, under the door handles, into the wheel arch, and into the tail lights. Silver window sills and black roof rails on top, and black spoiler flare on the side back here. Dual full exhaust tips at the base of the bumper here, underneath the oversized reflector. You have a bumper dillo on this particular one here, trimmed out in chrome. It says Atlas right here beneath the LED light bar and tail light, and illuminated logo right there. SE off to the left, 4Motion off to the right. That's how you know it's all-wheel drive. Let's take a look at the inside. So you open this guy up, wood grain across the dash here, all the way across into the other side, all four doors. Leatherette trim right here. You also have bottom cup storage here, a power lift gate, which I can open from the driver's seat, and then I can actually lift up and hold on that same button, and it closes. Just hold it until it closes. Silver scuff plate right here, stainless steel, and then you also have power lumbar, forward, back, up and down, and seat back adjust right here. And then the seat itself is heated and ventilated with the bolsters right here. You have contrast stitching on it as well with this diamond stitch. The arm pad also has the contrast stitching. Here's a quick look at the middle row seats there. There's your captain's chair seats, and you can see your third row seats as well. As we climb in here, super hot outside, so the air is running a little higher. I'm going to actually lower that fan speed a little bit there. So that wood grain continues across the dash here. You do also have the digital cockpit right here, so you can adjust the view by hitting the view button right here. It changes between this screen here, and then also this one. So you have multiple screens. You can also edit it using the left and right tabs here, change what's displayed on either side just by hitting that, or you can arrow up or down to go through the menu options. So I'll go back here, and then you also have automatic headlights, your poor weather lights, your rear defrost and max defroster right there. You don't have any kind of coin box storage or anything there, but this seat is super comfortable. Nice flat dash here as well. Auto dimming home link mirror up above with a digital compass right there. You have a vanity mirror on each side with an LED light above on each side as well. This with the Shetland beige is going to give you that light colored headliner here. The steering wheel is adjustable, so you got where you can pull out, push in, raise it, lower it, set it where you need it, and then lock it back in place. You also have paddle shifters up here on the steering wheel on the left and right side, of course. You'll also have, for safety items, for safety features, you'll have lane assist, adaptive cruise control, which I can turn on right here. Also cruise control, side assist, rear traffic alert, and front assist, and I can close out of that guy right there. 12-inch screen right here. A pretty nice setup here. You also have three main screens here. Just by hitting the home button here, I can go back here. You also get gesture control where I can wave my hand in front of that there. This screen right here has 3 pages to it. So there's the auto start stop button right there. You also have your tire pressure, oil level right there, radio and telephone. Now it does say starting navigation, but this car does not come with navigation, so you'll want to replace that tile. You just touch and hold to do that. The trash can comes up. I can replace it with telephone or radio right here. It's a software default, so the software is always going to say that. Or you can also hit home here and change it up. You also have a drop down menu right here where you can change between bright and dark. I personally like dark, but we'll leave it on bright for the first customer. And you swipe up out of the way there. Your climate control also comes up right here. You have heated and ventilated seats on both driver and passenger side. Your fan speed's controlled right here in the center. You have these tiles right here where you can control vent setup as well. On the smart climate, you can actually tap a tile to get it to do quick actions here. You can also speak to it. Hello, Volkswagen. Turn up the fan speed. Okay, so it increased the blower speed if you didn't catch that. You also have App Connect, which allows you to do Android Auto, Apple CarPlay wirelessly on this car. And you also have 2 USB-Cs down here and a wireless charger here. This trap door. The shifter is a little chicken nugget setup right here. There's a park for a button here, to stop button for the starting and stopping the car right here. And then your reverse, neutral, drive, and sport modes are all right here. Now, put this in reverse. It chimes like an Audi, shows me a little reverse icon there. The screen comes up here with trajectory steering. I turn the wheel left, turn that wheel right. It's going to show me either side there. I do also have park distance sensors on this one as well. I'm going to hit the park button and it goes back to park. You have buttons down here too for your assist systems, the park menu for that park distance sensor, and then you also have drive modes. Drive modes allow me to go eco, comfort, sport, custom, off-road, and snow. And I can actually tweak these a little bit if I choose to. Snow is going to give you obviously dedicated all-wheel drive. Your cup holders, they're Stanley approved. You can get a Stanley in these. This one here sits a little higher than this one here, so you don't have lids battling for supremacy on the way home. Your key fob, nice chunky key fob, just like this right here, gloss black. The logo on the back, and you have all your buttons on the front there. Storage here, storage down below as well. Down there you can get a medium-sized purse down there. Storage in the armrest with another USB right there. There's another USB up here on the side of the mirror for a dash cam. And you have this giant panoramic sunroof with a power sunshade. I already have the sunshade retracted. The sunroof, you just swipe right here. This panel will stack on top of that one. It's so hot outside, I'm not going to even mess with it. You'll get a pop-up windscreen right here. And then you also have that sunshade that covers the entire passenger cabin. So I'm going to go ahead and have that come forward here so you can see that. Passenger seat over here is 100% manually adjusted. There's the lever to slide it forward and back. 2 levers on the side. One does the seat back, one does the up down forward, the up and down in a pumping fashion. Bottle and cup storage and a door. Inside the glove box here, there's your manuals right there. You have those for a quick setup. Let's take a look at the back seats. As we climb out of this one here, as we look at the wheels, this one comes in at $49,043. Extras on this one include $455 for the red paint, $1,200 for the power sliding panoramic sunroof, $695 for captain's chairs in the second row, $405 for the auto dimming HomeLink mirror, $295 for a 3rd-year prepaid maintenance, $190 for monster mats set of 4, and $173 for the bumper-dillo. $1,425 for destination brings you to $49,043. Here's a look at the back here. Sunshades in the back doors right here on both rear doors. Tinted glass back here as well. Wood grain right here in the door panel. Arm pad right here is leatherette. 3 pockets right here for storage. There's a look at your seats here with the fold down armrest in the middle on each of these seats right here. Now this option gives you 15 cup holders. You go with the bench setup, you're going to have 17 cup holders because the bench seat has a fold down armrest in the middle. There's a look at your climate control in the rear. And you also have 2 USB-Cs right here and a 3-prong plug-in right here. Plug in a laptop. So you can see that there. Okay, so I'm going to climb in here. Let's shut the door here. Nice solid sounding door right there. There's a look at the instrument cluster up there, the dash, your panoramic sunroof there, and then your climate control. I have easily 6 to 7 inches of knee space back here. Pockets for storage in both seats here. Here's a look at the rear seats right here. Those headrests flick up with the flick of a wrist, and the seats sit nice and high off the floor so you don't have your knees in your chest. There's top tether hookups in the backs of both of those seats, as well as in the captain's chairs as well. Your car seat hookups are here and also here. So there's a look around. There's a look at that panoramic sunroof. Let's take a look at the trunk. As we come around to the back here, there's another look at that wheel right there. You do have a power adjustable lift gate back here, right where the T and the L meet in the middle. You just squeeze right there. Here's a look through from the back to the front. Panoramic sunroof right there with the sunshade closed. There's your infotainment screen. Center console right there for climate. And then you have C-pillar vents on the left and right side for your passengers in the back. Steel reinforcing plates in the back of the seats. So in the event of a crash, anything that is back here in storage will go forward into the seat, and that steel plate stops it from injuring people in the seat. There's your monster mats right there. Underneath the floor right here, there is your spare tire. You just pull a pin and unscrew this guy, pull out the floor, and spare is underneath. I'll move this back in place here. Trying to do this with one hand, guys, and it's fighting me. There we go. Okay, these seats will fold flat as well. So I can just lift on that and lift on that guy there. Those seats fold flat. You also have the 2 captain's chairs will fold flat as well. There will be a gap in the middle with the captain's chair, a bench that's a solid floor, all the way up to the front 2 seats. You do have 2 USB-Cs off to the left right there. Bag hook on the right side right here. You have a recessed trunk light on the right and one on the left as well. There's the button to close the hatch right there. And your 5,000-pound tow hitch with the 7-pin adapter included there. This car will come with a 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on it from Volkswagen. It's 4 years, 50,000 miles, and include 3 years of included maintenance on this particular car. Also, if you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's, I'm going to give you an additional 3 years of free maintenance for a total of 6. And also a 10-year, 200,000-mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. 10-year, 200,000-mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. So if you're interested in this car or another one like it, give me a call. 636-290-4257. 636-290-4257. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, or X at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, have a great day.